Protection of Human Right Act. In the context of English law, the primary piece of legislation related to the protection of human rights is the Human Rights Act 1998. This act incorporates the European Convention on Human Rights, ECHR, into UK law, allowing individuals to seek redress for human rights violations directly within the domestic legal system. Key provisions of the Human Rights Act 1998. 1. Incorporation of the ECHR. The Act brings the rights enshrined in the ECHR into UK law, making them enforceable in British courts. These rights include, but are not limited to, the right to life, the right to a fair trial, freedom of expression, and the right to privacy. 2. Public authorities. The Act requires all public authorities, including government departments, local authorities, and police forces, to act in a manner compatible with the ECHR rights. This means that public bodies must respect and uphold these rights in their decisions and actions. 3. Judicial review. Courts can review actions and decisions of public authorities to ensure they comply with ECHR rights. If a court finds a breach, it can grant remedies such as declarations of incompatibility. 4. Declarations of incompatibility. If a court determines that a piece of legislation is incompatible with the ECHR, it can issue a declaration of incompatibility. This does not invalidate the legislation but signals that it conflicts with human rights standards. It is up to Parliament to address the incompatibility. 5. Right to seek remedy. Individuals who believe their ECHR rights have been violated can bring claims before domestic courts. They can also seek remedies such as compensation or other forms of relief. 6. Proportionality and balancing. The Act incorporates the principle of proportionality, which requires that any interference with a right must be necessary and proportionate to the legitimate aim pursued. Courts often balance individual rights against public interests when making decisions. 7. Privacy and data protection. The Act also intersects with privacy laws, including the protection of personal data, although the specific aspects of data protection are further detailed in the Data Protection Act 2018 and the UK GDPR. 8. Impact on legislation. The Act requires that all new legislation is interpreted in a way that is compatible with the ECHR. Existing legislation may be reviewed to ensure compatibility. The Human Rights Act 1998 has played a significant role in shaping human rights law in the UK, making the protections provided by the ECHR accessible through domestic legal channels. It also emphasizes the importance of human rights in the UK's legal and public policy framework.
Law case notes.